So I want to talk about oppression, the word oppression. So as you can see above, I'm going to read it out to you. Oppression is the systematic, malicious or unjust exercise of power and authority over a group of people, often in the form of institutional policies, social norms and cultural practices. The system of subjugation restricts an individual or group's freedom, limits their opportunities and perpetuates inequality. Oppression can be overt through explicit laws and violence, or covert through implicit biases and subtle discrimination. It is a combination of prejudice and institutional power that creates and reinforces a hierarchy. Does this sound familiar? Because to me, I believe, living in the UK as it stands, this is what we are encountering. Oppression. So Dave, I just want to talk about the word oppression. I have just given the example and the definition of the word oppression. And since we've been in France, it has felt quite incredibly freeing. Weirdly, when you're in England, you can feel an energy, like there is this real oppressive state, and I feel like the government are really like inducing and perpetuating fear continually, and in that there is this sense of oppression and depression actually, and I just would like to know your thoughts.
Throughout history people have been oppressed, it's not a new thing. The difference I think here is that whereas most of the obvious oppressions that we can think about, the Russians, the Germans oppressing the Jews, South Africa and apartheid, all those things really. This is more oppression by stealth. It's pervasive. It's crept up on us, and it's been done with a degree of deliberation and without the consent of the people. So I think it's oppressive, but it's not obvious. We're trapped in this cycle. We can't really do anything about it. Violence is not an option. So what are the options to deal with oppressors? Well, I think you probably have to take a more measured response. I saw a beautiful thing today on one of the social media channels of a single woman holding up a Union Jack in front of a crowd of people that were basically anti-fascists. Nearly all of them had their faces covered with face masks. Now that's a dangerous situation. That was a courageous thing for somebody to do. Maybe it's because she was a woman that she managed to get away